babes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my everyday spring makeup look. So it's super simple, super easy, and super affordable. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. So before we jump into the makeup portion of this video, I just wanted to say thank you JORD Watches and thank you Nicole for sending me over this cute little timepiece. So JORD Watches is based out of St. Louis, and the thing that is unique and the things that I like about JORD Watches is that all their timepieces are unique, and they also are made out of raw and natural materials. So my watch is literally made out of wood. So the watch that I have is from their Frankie series, and the color is ebony and gold. The style, quality, and craftsmanship of these watches is crazy, you guys. I also like the fact that the watches can be engraved on the back plate. And I also like the fact that each one of these watches for each individual is unique, and it is also customized to fit your wrist. So it already comes pre-measured to fit your wrist and everything like that, so you don't have to have the hassle of going somewhere else, getting links take out and all of that shenanigans. They also have free shipping worldwide. So I do have a little giveaway for you guys with JORD Watches. All of the information and details will be in my description bar below, so be sure to check that out. Basically, you want to click the link, enter the giveaway, and the winner will receive $100 off any JORD watch of choice. And everyone else that entered the giveaway will receive 10% off their purchase. So make sure you go ahead and enter the giveaway. You may be one of the lucky winners. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the makeup look. So the two shadow palettes that I'm using in this video are by Juvias Place. One is the Zulu palette. Is it the Zulu? Yeah. And then this one is the Warrior 2 palette. So first I'm going to go ahead and start off using the Warrior 2 palette. And I did a full review on this palette. I'll leave a card for it somewhere up in here if you guys want to check that out. And basically this palette is an all matte eyeshadow palette. So if you want to see how I worked that thing and, you know, did my little thing or whatever with this eyeshadow palette, go ahead and click that video. So the first shade I'm going to go into is Yoded, which is this caramel shade right here, and I am holding the palette upside down. Don't even ask me why. I'm not going to be telling you guys every shade that I'm going to be using because I'm not even finna play Juvia's Place like that, and I'm not finna be butchering their name. So just pay attention and look along. So the next shade I'm going to go into is this brown shade right here. So I did want to smoke things out a little bit more, but because it is spring and I want to keep things very light and very airy and very spring-like, I'm going to go ahead and move on. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be lining my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and create my wing liner on both eyes. So now that my wing liner is on, I'm going to go ahead and pop on my lashes and we'll be back. Now that my lashes are on, real quick, before we move on to the rest of the eyes, I want to go ahead and do the face and then we'll come back to the eyes. And just in case you guys want to learn how to put on eyelashes, I do of course have a video for that too. I'll be sure to leave another card for that, honey. Y'all know I got y'all. So check that video out if you want to learn how to put on lashes. So now for primer, you guys are seeing me use my Ride or Die. This is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. I love this drugstore primer. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Loreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. So just a heads up, you guys are going to be seeing this foundation a lot here on my channel. I've really grown to love this foundation. It does not break me out or anything. It lasts really long throughout the day. I wore this foundation to the beach. I wore this foundation out with the girls. So this foundation has definitely held me down through all of that. I'm telling you guys, that foundation, I haven't even been using my holy grails, like my high-end stuff. Like, this has been my jam. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. And I love this concealer too. Like, I have been using this combination a lot lately, especially since spring has rolled around. So this concealer and this foundation, I have really been loving together. Like, it's a match. So be careful with this concealer and don't play yourself, because it has some really high coverage, meaning you don't need much at all. See how little I use and how long, like how far I went with it, and it dries super fast, so just be very careful. Then to set underneath my eyes and my forehead, pretty much everywhere where I highlighted, I'm using the Black Radiance Loose Setting Powder in Banana. Because I don't know if I told you guys in one of my previous videos, but they did come out with different shades of this powder. They have a shade, the shade Banana. And then they also have a shade that is literally my skin tone that I would use to set my entire face. And then they have a really dark shade that I would use for my complexion to contour with. And then of course, to chisel out my nose, I'm going to be using the Black Radiance Press Powder in Rich Mahogany. And then to set my entire face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Powder. But I'm trying to think if I really want to even set this foundation, because I remember one time I did wear this foundation and didn't even set it and nothing happened. Like, my skin wasn't oily, it did not seep into my smile lines or anything. And that's one of the things that I really love about this foundation, is it doesn't seep into my smile lines, and it's a drugstore foundation. I think we're gonna skip out on the powder for today. Next, I'm using this Black Radiance contour palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this to chisel out my cheeks. And because sometimes this shade is a bit intense, I'm gonna kind of like mix them together just so it won't be too much, because this contour is a lot for me. Like, it's hella dark. And then I'm just going to put whatever is left over on my brush along my temples and my forehead. For my blush, I'm going to jump back into the eyeshadow palette, the Warrior 2. And I'm going to be mixing these two shades together to create my blush. That's right, makeup does not have to be used as directed. You can use different things for different things. Then for my highlighter, I'm going to be using the highlighter from the Black Radiance Contour Palette. And to help that highlighter pop just a little bit more, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter in Golden Flower Crown. Then I'm going to go ahead and fill in my beauty mark. And then we're jumping back into the eyes. So now I'm taking the Zulu palette that I said we were going to be using earlier. And she knew. She brand spanking new. Like, this is my first time using this eyeshadow palette ever. And look at that yellow. That yellow? That yellow? Something serious. Do you hear me, honey? Something serious. I haven't swatched it, but it just looked like something serious. And Juvias place, it's nothing to play with anyway. Period. So I'm going to go ahead and take the yellow in this palette, and I'm going to be popping some of this yellow in my inner corner. So now that we have that yellow in our inner corner, I'm just going to take some of the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara and make sure my lashes are blended in with the falsies and apply some mascara to my bottom lashes. I'm going to be using Colourpop BFF3 to line my lips. And then for lipstick, I'm going to be using Milani Matte Naked, number 61. Now thinking about it, I think I used this in my last video, but who cares? I should be ashamed of myself reusing a lipstick and I have like a gazillion. Shame on me. I actually like it matte like this. Like normally we put some gloss on that thing, but I'm really liking it flat and matte. But of course, I have lip gloss. So the lip gloss that I have is NYX Fortune Cookie, and I'm gonna just put this right on top of the lipstick. So that pretty much wraps up this makeup look. If you guys enjoy seeing me do makeup looks here on my channel and playing with a little bit of color for the spring, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up if you would like to see more. If you like the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button so you can become a part of the gang. And remember to be blessed and follow your dreams, and I will see you guys in my next video.